Hello, my name is Alyssa Howard, and I am one of the Assistant Directors in the Department of Wellness Promotion. Today, we will be going over who we are, vaping, alcohol, consent/sexual assault, sexual positivity, and sexual health. At Wellness Promotion, our mission is to provide students in the UAB campus with programs, education, and resources towards personal wellness. We do this through focusing on prevention and harm reduction efforts rather than being the fun police. We hope that through providing this education, our students will be able to make well-informed decisions on all of our topic areas, which are interpersonal violence prevention, substance misuse prevention, healthy relationships, sexual health, stress, sleep, and self-care. There are a few ways that you can get involved with our department. First, you can take our class CHHS 426. This is a 3-credit-hour elective that can be taken by any student. It's listed as a 400 level course, but really it's more like a 100 to 200 level. During the class, you'll learn all about our topic areas and also become a nationally certified peer educator. This course is excellent for fraternity and sorority members because many of the issues we talk about are topics you are making decisions about and can apply to your life. This class is also excellent for those who are in or want to hold risk management positions and other leadership positions within your chapter. Next, you can request a workshop from us. We have organizations invite us in for a variety of workshops on our topic areas. We try to make these as fun as possible for the students. For example, we did several alcohol risk training workshops last year in the form of bingo. Lastly, you can get involved with our outreach events. We'd love for organizations to invite us into their events to do educational outreach, and we also have a few big events throughout the year. These also serve as a chance for you all to get some volunteer hours or service hours with our department. Moving into our first topic for today, we want to clarify that for this presentation, we will be using the term vape or vaping as an umbrella term for any electronic tobacco delivery device. This includes e-cigs or e-cigarettes, vapes, vape or dab pens, tanks, mods, or pod mods. Fact or myth? Vaping is healthier for you than regular cigarettes. Research is still ongoing with this. There are still many unknowns about vaping. However, most researchers believe that it is equally as bad, if not worse, than traditional cigarettes. One reason for this is that it is common for people to keep the vape device in their hand, so they continually use it. This increases the amount of nicotine and tobacco they consume. Next question. Fact or myth? Vape is equally or more addicting than regular cigarettes. This is a fact. Nicotine is the most addictive ingredient in cigarettes, and it is also found in vapes or e-cigarettes, sometimes even in higher dosages. Studies have shown that individuals who use vapes are not only getting more nicotine through the strength of their cartridges, but they are also using more frequently, like we discussed in the previous question. This means they are forming higher dependency faster than traditional cigarette users. Last question. Fact or myth? People usually vape to stop smoking. This is a myth. In fact, most people who currently vape did not use traditional cigarettes prior. In the spring semester, we conducted a survey to understand more about our students' vaping behaviors. From this survey, 58% of students who vape said that they started vaping out of curiosity or because they wanted to experiment. It's normal to be curious about substances. However, given how addictive nicotine is, it can be pretty risky to even dabble with vaping because it can lead to long-term dependence and health consequences. We also learned that 52% of students reported that they use because they believe it helps them relax or relieve tension. However, scientific research does not support the belief that tobacco and nicotine products are beneficial for stress. In fact, it does the opposite because it's a stimulant that increases blood pressure, heart rate, and respiration. It's important to identify healthy strategies for coping with stress that are not addictive or associated with health consequences, such as physical activity, talking to friends, time management, deep breathing, mindfulness, or meditation.